Hi Virgos, this is your TarotScope for the month of August. Very excited because I am a Sun Virgo. So here we go guys, let's see what's going on for us for the month of August. And look at this beautiful stream of light. Got my crystals here, and I have a glass of water, and it's kind of streamlining some really pretty like rainbow energy here. So yeah, beautiful sunlight, wonderful. I was doing readings for a few signs, and then I got to Leo, and then Leo, you know, sun sign, here we go. Well, I'm not a Leo sun, I'm a Leo moon. What I meant to say though is that it's a sun fire sign, and whoop, there goes in the sunlight. So anyways, my mind is already on this reading, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. First thing I like to do is I want to start off with my magical messages from the Fairies Oracle deck. I hope you can see that alright. And then after that, after I pull two of those, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Tarot deck. And then after that, I'm going to do a little bit of a love reading at the end, so I'm pretty excited about that too. So let's go ahead, and hopefully this video won't be too crazy long. I'm going to try to keep it to about 15 to 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. What are the messages for Leo? I'm still on the Leos, oh my god. What are the messages for my dear Virgos, my dear fellow Virgos, for the month of August? What are the messages for Virgos for the month of August? Messages for Virgo for the month of August. Alright. Assertiveness. Practice, practice, practice. So, one thing I know about Virgos very well, because I am a Virgo and everything, is that we can be a little bit reserved. We can be a little bit like, well, I don't want to be too pushy, and I don't want to really be too loud about the situation. I don't want to like step on any toes, and you know, or maybe I don't want to have any conflict because they disagree with me. And what I've got here is assertiveness, and I could very well use this card as well as a message of guidance. Sometimes, you know, we have to really like, here she is, she's inside of a tree and she's breaking out of the tree. Trees can be super sturdy, and as a Virgo, as an earth sign, we are super rooted. We're definitely very nature loving, you know. We love nature, we love gardening and things of that nature. No pun intended. But one of the things about trees is that trees are so rooted and so firm in the earth, and you know, everybody admires them and loves them. But we can't be as quiet as a tree. We have to be more like thunder, more like lightning as an element. We need to remember that it's wonderful to stay grounded, and that's a great thing, because to be rooted is to really like hold your truth. And maybe you are so passionate about your truth on the inside. It's okay to like stand up for them. And definitely don't be afraid to like be the lightning bug, you know. I love lightning bugs because they are the only bug. Please comment if I am super wrong about this, but at least they're the only bug in North America, and I'm sure lots of other places as well, but I live in Virginia, that you really see glow like that. And I know I was outside, and you know, as a child I always appreciated them and loved them and would try to go and catch them with my friends and, you know, my hands and everything as a little child. But as an adult, I was outside the other day and I was looking at them and I was just like, wow, you know, lightning bugs, right? Lightning bugs are the only bug that I know that produces its own light like that. They really stand out, and that's just their nature. And don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to start a little conflict, because you're allowed to put your beliefs out there, or at least stand up for them if someone's questioning them. Don't be afraid. Learn to be more assertive. And then the next card that we have is practice, practice, practice. So there's something that you've started. There's something that you're beginning, or at least you're really thinking about it. You're like, I really want to start painting, or I really want to start doing this. Practice. And one thing I love about the card that it says practice 3 times is because, I know the light is so bright, right? But one thing I love about the way that it says practice 3 times is that when we're practicing something, we're completely brand new with it. And one of the things that we tend to do, not just as Virgos, but as just humans in general, we give up. We start something, we give up. We start something, we give up. We start it again, and then we give up again. So I love this card because it's like, practice, don't give up. Practice, get back on that horse and do it again. It's like reiterating the term practice, because you really have to, like, say, nope, I'm gonna try it again. You know, the first drawing didn't come out right, but that's okay, I'm gonna do it again. Or I just started this new, or like, I'm trying to cook this meal, and the first time I made it, it sucked, and I'm never gonna bake cookies again. I'm coming up with the weirdest things, right? But no, keep going, because practice makes perfect. And if you let your mind and your self-doubt, you know, not provide the kind of energy and the kind of oomph that you need to keep going, then, you know, that kind of sucks, because it's fun to learn new things. It's fun to do new things. It's fun to have new talents. And nobody is perfect at something the first time they start it. So just remember, don't just draw something. I mean, that's my easiest thing to say. Don't just draw something and be like, oh, I can't draw because, or I can't do anything artistic because my drawings suck. Well, you may not have it innate in you like some people might, but you know what? If you really want to do it, never say never. Never say you can't do something. You can absolutely do it if you put your mind to it. I know. So, alright, I spent quite a bit of time on this oracle part. Let's get to the tarot reading, guys. I'll leave those up, actually. So let's see, what are the tarot messages for my dear fellow Virgos for the month of August? I love August. I love August because it's literally like, well, I love spring and fall the most, I'd say, but then I naturally have to love August in the summer because that's when my birthday is. It's August 29th. And so there's something about August that just really I love the most, because when you think of June and July, you're thinking of like the beach and things like that and the pool. But then for August, even though it's a summer month, I'm already thinking like it's like the sunset of the summer, you know? It's like the summer is ending and it's the sunset, and sunsets are super gorgeous, and maybe I'm just totally biased because my birthday's in August, but then, you know, fall starts, and fall is so magical and amazing and beautiful, and you've got those red leaves that kind of remind you of the sun in summer. I love August. I'm just going to put that out there. So let's go ahead, and I'm totally going off track right now. Let's go ahead and pick some cards for you guys for the month of August. What are the messages for the month of August for Virgos? Alright, let's see. Messages for Virgos in the month of August. The Star. Oh, the Star and the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Cups too. The Hanged Man. And one more. 9 of Wands. Wow. Well, as a Virgo, naturally it isn't our nature to want to take care of people. We just, you know, we're the nurturers, especially. We love to nurture people, and sometimes we neglect ourselves in the process. And with this, with this star card, starting off with the star card, she's holding 2 bowls. She is nurturing herself, and at the same time as she is taking care of somebody else. She's taking care of, well, your child, your partner. You're really taking care, and I'm automatically going to, family and love. I know this is a general reading, but I'm automatically going to that because look what we've got. We've got the 2 of Cups, guys, paired with the 10 of Cups. So this absolutely has to do with family, love, maybe the family you've created from the partnership, especially. So here she is. She's taking care of him. She's taking care of, well, you're taking care of her. You're taking care of your kid. You're taking care of somebody, though, for sure. And you're really being the epitome of a Virgo. You're really nurturing somebody. You guys are at peace. You're in love. And whoever it is also really taking care of you as well. There is no... I don't know maybe what happened last month or the month before, since this is my first monthly reading, but for the month of August, I'm definitely seeing that you both are taking care of each other. He's offering his cup, she's offering her cup, he's offering his services, she's offering her services, and it is literally adding up like a perfect equation. It is leading to this beautiful, happy family life that maybe earlier on you were like, well, I don't know, I don't really know. Is everything going to work out perfectly? Well, guess what, guys? Everything is working out perfectly. You've got this bird and this, I know not everybody out there is, I don't want to like step on anyone's toes when it comes to religion or anything, but like in the Bible, after the rainbow, after the Great Flood, everything had to kind of be flooded out. And people could say, wow, that was such a disaster. And well, it was such a disaster, right? But good things come from when you really, truly just clear all of the old energy out. And something happened in your life where all the old energy has been cleared when it comes to, your love and family situation. And here is a little birdie of hope over the rainbow. And it's just telling of good things to come in the future. Absolutely. So there's not too much to kind of be hung up on. Just kind of, the Hangman can usually talk about being kind of like stagnant or confused or not really sure which direction you want to go into. But with this, I'm seeing playfulness. I'm seeing he's just being goofy and silly, and like, because of the fact that we've got 2 bowls here, we've got 2 cups here, they both have water in them. The sharing of the emotions is absolutely equal, and also the sharing of responsibilities is equal, and it's making it easier on you, Virgo, to be able to let go, have fun, be more playful, and kind of just be a kid, because he's really just showing to me that he's kind of just being like a kid. He's being silly and fun and playful. But then I'm looking at this one here, and at the same time, I'm feeling a need back to the main card that I had, was where there is also, while family and love is going absolutely wonderful, there's also something that you need to defend yourself on. Something that maybe someone's poking at you for something. I'm not quite sure what it could be. It could be a multitude of things, but there's somebody in your life that is kind of badgering you about something, maybe disagreeing with a path you've chosen, or making you feel that you need to do this, or you need to lose weight, or you need to stop being so kind and giving, because Virgos are really very kind and giving. But there's somebody kind of poking at you, and you know what? I'm hearing, don't really listen to that advice. You can't always listen to everything that everybody says all the time. Some advice is really good advice, but if in your heart you know it's not, be assertive. Be this lightning, be this thunder, and God, I don't want to say it, but clap back, you know, like clap back and don't let them push you over like that, you know. What they say is only valid to them. It's not valid to you at all. Alright. So guys, I hope that was great. Let's go ahead and go into your love reading now. Even though honestly this just like the Cancer video I did was all about love and family already. So let's go ahead and do a love reading. Go a little bit deeper into the love aspect for you guys. Let's see what we got here. So for the month of August, for Virgos, what message do you have for the Virgos for the month of August? What message do you have for the month of August for our Virgos? What is the message for Virgos for the month of August? Okay. Children. Free yourself. Okay. So we've got, it's kind of ironic because your general message was supposed to be general, but it heavily focused on love and romance and family. And then your love reading is focusing on kind of a general meaning. Do you happen to find that happening in your lives a lot? Kind of like something like it's like the opposite situation. I hope that makes sense. Like, you know, it's like the opposite situation. Like, you're like, well, I was supposed to go to the pool to just sit back and relax, but then you know what? It ended up making it like being an energetic exercise kind of thing. I had to like take care of, maybe you went to the pool as like a kid or something, because I'm kind of going off my own story. Like, I wanted to go to the pool this weekend to just kind of relax and chill out and kind of zen myself. And then when I went to the pool, I ended up going with my little cousin, and we just had a blast. He was so much energy, and so kind of ended up being the opposite of what I thought. And you know what? I can tell you that opposites are running a lot in my life lately. I think something's going to be one way and then it ends up happening the opposite way. So, and I think that's a great learning experience for Virgos, because we always want to control the way things happen. We always want to be like, this is going to happen at this time, and then this is going to happen, and be like super ritualistic on the way things are. And then you know what? It never turns out like that, does it? Okay, so the message I'm getting here for you guys is it's time to free yourself from, it's definitely time to free yourself from being so kind of like rigid, kind of so stuck in your ways, thinking that you know the best way, maybe because you've had to be like the strong, not necessarily the strong one, but you had to be the one who puts order in things in a life of chaos. And you know what? It's actually time to let go of the reins. It's time to just like let go and just kind of be in the mess of chaos and have fun and just be free. Look at all of this crazy stuff going on here. Look at that crazy forest. And he's a horse, so he should be out free, running free in the wind or free in the jungle. And he's kind of just sitting in this circle. He's kind of just chilling there. And not only is he a horse, but he's a unicorn. So not only is he earthbound, but he's also mystical and should be in the magic. Allow yourself to be in the magic, because whatever little box you put yourself in, you are not only constricting yourself, but you are stopping the magic from happening in your life, because magic does exist in chaos, not necessarily in order as much. And from this, I see one thing that you're going to be able to learn from is from children, and is from pets and animals and things that are super pure in nature, super magical, because they have come straight from the source, and they haven't really had the time to be in this world to be battered and bruised and think that this is the way it should be and this is the way. They're not thinking about those obligations and things like that. They are just being free and they're having fun and they're learning how to use their intuition and be kid-like and be spontaneous. And that's a great message for us, you know. Free yourself like the way kids do. Be free. Have fun. Don't tie yourself up in too much obligation. So kind of let loose a little bit on the reins. You know, don't be so rigid. So that is the message that I'm getting for Virgos for the month of August. If you liked it, please subscribe and please like. And if you want to learn a little bit more about your situation, maybe I didn't get into the right situation for you, please feel free to email me and get in contact with me and we can set up something. I would be happy to ramble on for you. Okay, have fun, you guys. This is going to be a fun month for you guys. Have fun this month. Bye!